And welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. It is so nice to see all of your lovely faces because it's been a minute. It's been a minute, guys. Okay, let's figure out what kind of music are we feeling today. Let's do happy EDM. Happy EDM is what we will do today. But hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Yes, hit the like button, guys. Hello, Charm. Welcome to the stream. Today, we are doing a lovely, lovely Q&A stream. Because I haven't done one of these in like a hot minute. Like, there's Benny. Robert Thompson, thank you so much for becoming a Foxling friend. Thank you so much. Can we get some friendos in the chat for my friend, Robert Thompson, becoming a member. Also, Worm, I see you. Hello. Welcome to the stream, friend. Hopefully you're doing well. But thank you so much for becoming a member. That puts us well, it was 100. We were at 100, so the goal was 110. We're going to pretend the goal is actually 100. Let me change it back. We got a little ambitious once we hit 100. But that puts us now, as soon as Streamlabs refreshes itself, 5 members away from the member goal. Your badge just updated. That's amazing, Volxion. That's amazing. But thank you so much for becoming a member. Hopefully the member alert will play sometime soon. Streamlabs is always a special snowflake. If you were to do a cage lock, who would it be in between Vinny and Dylan? I'm closer with Dylan, so I feel like Dylan is the easier answer here. But I mean, both of them would be friends. Like, they'd be fun. I'm friends with both of them. But obviously Dylan and I, like, we live together, so we're much closer and would be able to have that, like, more so, like, closer friend dynamic. Whereas, like, I've hung out with Vinny. He's super fun. Like, I consider him a friend, but we're just not as close. So, but yes, we are doing a Q&A stream. If you guys would like to ask a question, I'm going to be pulling all of the questions from this Twitter post. So if you want to ask a question, click that link and comment on there. It's just way easier for me to keep track of it. So I will be like refreshing the stream as I go through, not refreshing the stream, but refreshing the post. So then that way, like, if you comment, it's not like you're not being seen. You know what I mean? So I'll be refreshing as I go. That way everyone gets a chance to be seen. But that's just the easiest way for me to see it. Every time you read Vinny, he calls it the floor force. Exactly. But I have some iced coffee here. I can't really show you guys without it spilling. But it's peppermint mocha. Happy Wednesday, Razor. Happy Wednesday. I don't know what. Hold on. Let me log out and log back into Streamlabs. I'm surprised that the member alert still hasn't played. Is Streamlabs just broken today? I feel so bad. Because the goal updated, but it just never played the alert for Robert. Let me re-sign in. Will it recognize it now? That's so weird. Like, it registered on YouTube side, but not Streamlabs side. That's so weird. Well, regardless, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hit the member button and it's gonna say my name, but we're gonna pretend it's Robert's, okay, guys? Thank you, Robert, so much for becoming a member. That's so nice of you. Thank you. 3 cheers for Robert becoming a wonderful, wonderful member. We love it. We love it. Okay. So, let me go back to the regular screen. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Bentley, are you, Bentley. Guys, We were full screen the entire time and none of us noticed he took the Alolan Ninetales plush. He just took it and ran with it. Anyone notice that? And anyone see that happen in the background? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna steal Ninetales back. And I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay. That was fun. That was a fun time. That was great. That was a really fun time. I didn't see it. Oh no, Kirsten. Don't take it. Come here. Come here. The people love you. People say hello to you. Oh, big boy. Big boy. Yeah. Yeah, Benny. Yeah. Sit. 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 There you go. No, you can't have my coffee. You can't. You can't do it, little man. Look at how cute he is. Look at how handsome. You're so handsome. Handsome. Hands. Okay, bye. We tried. We tried, guys. We tried. James, welcome to the stream. Okay. So yes, if you want to ask me a question, comment it on the YouTube post. Not the YouTube post. I can't speak today, guys. I can't speak. The Twitter post. Goodness gracious. It's been a day at work, and now I can't speak anymore. Okay. So let's start with the first question. So, Bentley. I don't have a Twitter. I'll make a YouTube community tab post. That way there's at least a backup. Okay, hold on. Okay. Ask me questions for the QnA stream. Happening. Wow. Happening now. Wow, that was hard for me to do. Okay. Post. It's been done. You should see it on the community tab if you don't have a Twitter. Because I know all of you here have a YouTube account. Bentley just pushed me. Bentley just pushed me. Okay. So, if we are looking here, I'll do a window capture here. Or I guess it has to be display capture. Hold on. Okay. Maybe over here? Yeah, over here is better. Okay. And I'll just scoot this way a bit. Yeah, look at us go. We're doing great. Okay, so we have Tim. Wrong hand. Tim. I don't have that, unfortunately. I wish I had I know, Worm. If only you had a YouTube account, then this would be possible. Bentley keeps pushing me. I don't know if you can see him or not. But Tim wants to know best tips for aspiring content creators. And this is a question that I get a lot. Like, a lot. Don't we, Benny? We get this question a lot, don't we? Yeah. You're gonna help them, aren't you? You're gonna tell them how to be the best they could ever be. Because you're a good boy when you want to be. Exactly. Yeah? And then what do? He's a man of few words. Yeah? Get a cute puppy is the first tip. Exactly. That was his advice. Hopefully it meant a lot to you guys. You really internalized it, took it as it is. A man of wisdom he is. But, so Hi, Sin. Noah, welcome to the stream. The best advice that I have is, one, like, you have to keep in mind that there are 80,000 people on the planet all trying to do exactly what you are trying to do at the same given point in time. Like, if you search, like, Fortnite streamer on whether it's Twitch or YouTube, think of the amount of people that are going to show up. And you know, when you're a viewer and you're looking at all of those lists of people, that's intimidating. That's a lot of people. Same thing with Pokemon. Like, there's 80,000 people doing 80,000 different kinds of content. The main thing is when they're going through these lists of people, because obviously you're gonna try a few out, you know, chances are the first stream you click on isn't gonna be the one that you mesh with the most. You know what I mean? But what are you going to do as a creator to make sure that those people stay? You know what I mean? Like, my channel has been founded on mental health. Always has been. That's been my, like, stick. Is I want, like, an extremely pro mental health environment where people aren't afraid to talk about their issues, where I'm not gonna be the streamer that says, well, hey, if you have an issue, go see a therapist. Like, there's a safe space section set up in the Discord where people can get access to things. We have a link to a mental health Discord where people can get access to therapists. Like, I have a huge background in psychology and social work. As you guys know, I was very close to graduating with my degree before I moved down here. And so I always try to make sure every single person, no matter who they are, is at least greeted every single stream. You know, I try to ask people how their day are. And I genuinely, like, it's not just me saying it, but, like, I've always said I want every single person who comes into the stream to feel like whenever they're here, it's like a giant family and it's just like a giant group hug feeling. Because I want people to have, like, the warm and fuzzies and be like, wow, I felt like I wasn't just a person in the chat. Like, I wasn't just number 18 out of 64 people that are watching the stream right now. You know what I mean? Robert Thompson with the £5. If it wasn't for Game Boy League and Powders, I would have not. Aww, they're great. I've met both of them. They're absolutely fantastic people. So I'm glad that those fantastic people were able to refer you over here to these amazing people, because we appreciate having you around. So thank you so much, Robert Thompson with the £5. So nice of you. And Patrick Potter. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's just fun to say Potter like that because it's British. So yeah, I've always just wanted people to feel, oh, I'm blocking the alert box. Gosh, dang it. Hold on, we might have to move. Let's move that over here for today. There we go. But yeah, so that's kind of always how I've always run my channel. You know, for me, that's what I go for. Other people, you know, like, you have to find your own thing, because obviously I'm passionate about mental health. Not everyone else is. Not as many people are comfortable talking about it and going in depth about, like, anxiety, depression, you know, ADHD, ADD, whatever it is you might be dealing with. Like, you know, you have to find your thing that makes you unique and, like, capitalize on that. So, oh, Kevin, group hugs for Kevin. Sorry you're having bad days, friend. You know, if you want to talk about it, all of us are here for you. I mean, I know you already know that, and I'm sure you've already talked to people, but once again, you know, just reminding you. Just reminding you, friend. I just got only ice in that. There was no coffee. But, yeah, that's advice I have for just, like, making yourself unique. But otherwise, the other thing I've learned very quickly, is don't go cheap. I am the type of person who was raised, like, you shop the sale section. Like, I had a great time growing up. There was nothing wrong with my family. Like, we got by. But I was always like, you find the deals, you go with the deals. Like, you make the minimum work, because 9 times out of 10, you don't need the most expensive thing on the shelf. I've learned that doesn't work with content creation. Content creation, you don't want to go cheap, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to have to replace the cheap stuff instantly because it's not going to get you by, or it's not going to last, or it's going to burn out. So everything from like your cables, your, I went through how many different webcams. My microphone I upgraded. Cries and dodgy Wii remote. It's only because I couldn't find them. I called every single GameStop in the area and every single retro game store, and that was the only place that had even a Wii remote to begin with. But hello, guy. Good job, Kirsten. So yeah, that's what Tim had to say. Alrighty. Let's go to the next question. Oh boy, we're gonna have to stretch this a little more. Hold on. Even though he went potty. Aha, there we go. I hate this. Why is Twitter so wide? Okay. I made Tobin clean it up. Fun fact. I made Tobin clean it up. Because for those of you who didn't see it, Tobin tweeted out, I made Bentley go right outside before Linz got home. And we were gonna sit down to record, and I told Linz, we don't have to worry about leaving Bentley out because I already took him out. He's gonna be fine. And I looked at him and I said, Tobin, you know how much he pees as soon as he's out of your room. I hope you know. He's gonna go. And he's like, no, he's fine. I trust him. I kid you not, less than 2 minutes later, I come back in and I'm like, Tobin, Bentley peed on the floor. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, he did. And so I'm trying to find the cleaner to clean up the pee. And in the time of me finding the cleaner to clean up the pee, he poops on the floor. And so I opened Tobin's door again and I said, Tobin, guess what Bentley just did while I was trying to clean up the pee? He pooped. And he's like, no. And I'm like, uh-huh. And he's like, well, you know, it's a good thing that you're a great girlfriend that's gonna clean it up. And I'm like, And then he tweeted it. And then he's like, he was laughing at it. He literally said, this dude literally said, he said, I told Linz Bentley should be fine to roam around the house because I just took him potty. 3 seconds later, she comes back in my room and told me he peed all over the floor. Perfect timing. Not only did he pee, he pooped. And so I said, this isn't funny when I'm the one who has to clean it. No, this is why I told him I don't want to let him out because I'm going to have to do this. Also, hi, Rich. Tobin doesn't do enough cleaning up. I'm his life. Tanner, that's so funny. Rich, for context, Raging Midget is Tobin's brother. So I said, you know what? If you're going to laugh about it on the internet for the fact that Bentley, you know, made a mess and I told him not to leave your room because I knew as soon as he went out there, he was going to poop. Not because he actually had, but just for fun. That's his favorite thing. He has a spot that he just likes to do it. And so I forced him to do it. He's like, fine, if I do it, will you do this for me? And I'm like, I would love nothing more. So I made him do it because he made fun of me on the internet. Okay. So that's how that went. And that was the context. Okay. Are you watching Attack on Titan right now? From my friend Asteroid Videos. Not Asteroid Mania. The Mania do be gone. The Mania do be shut off. But I am not watching Attack on Titan. I tried getting into it in like the older seasons, and it was one of the ones I started but never finished, along with My Hero Academia and Fairy Tail. Those are all ones I started, but I never finished. I would say Attack on Titan was probably bottom of my list, but obviously I've heard this season is insane. I've heard this season's nuts. Like, that's all my Twitter feed is everyone talking about Attack on Titan. So the first season, I couldn't get into, and I've heard that that's fair. I've heard that the first season is hard to get into. So I get it. I understand. But I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but I haven't been watching it. Not that I even have time to watch it anyways. Like, everyone else here, they don't have to go to a real job. They just sit around and they can have it up while they're editing. They can have it up while they're like prepping for stream. I don't have the time, because not only am I managing like my store where it's an hour there and an hour back, I have to edit and I have to go live. Like, literally, I worked my shift at work. As soon as I got home, Tobin and I recorded. As soon as we finished recording, I went live. Like, it's hard. Lynn's chuckles in evil way. Listen. Is it Megan the Stallion who's like, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. Gobble me, swallow me, man. Megan the Equestrian, some might say. Like, I cook, I clean, I take care of all the stuff. Like, even when his room was too hot last night, because for some reason our heat was set on 73 degrees and Tobin's room was actually like a sauna. He was laying in bed and he's like, I'm too tired to go hit the thermostat. Can you go hit the thermostat for me? Because I'm too tired to do it. Like, no. No. Like, he's got to do something. He's got to do something. So, I said, if I cook the food, I clean the food, I clean the house, I do all the tasks that you don't want to do because you're too tired or too lazy to do it, you can clean up the dog poop. Ripping Tobin right now. He knows it's all in fun. He knows it's all in fun. We give each other crap every single day. It's just our thing. We constantly poke fun of each other. So, like, he does it to me. He 100% does it to me. But is it? This has been Tea Time with Linz. Cheers to that. Now people just asked a question. People just asked a question and I answered it. That's all it is, Preston. Like, if any of you guys watch Soul Link, all we do is constantly give each other crap. Constantly. And he'd be like, yeah? Well, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, right when you roll out of bed, your hair isn't brushed. You know what? You don't roll out of bed with like goddess-like hair, okay? You know, you should work on that, you know? You deserve to have like the Disney princess hair and have like good hair all the time, okay? So as soon as I wake up, you better be flawless. I don't know why I made that way more flamboyant than it needed to be, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't know I needed popcorn for this Q&A. I mean, it's much more entertaining if I do it this way, because otherwise if I was like, are you watching Attack on Titan right now? No. Next question. Like, that's boring. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta make it entertaining where entertaining is due. You can't tell me you didn't enjoy that version of the story way more than... Okay, next question. Are you watching Attack on Titan right now? No. Okay, next question. Like... Exactly. Welcome to the club. We have jackets. That's amazing. Travis Grams, welcome to the stream. All right. Also, did anyone comment on the community tab? I want to make sure I'm like pulling the questions. Oh, we do have some from the community tab. Okay, we go to community tab. Ooh, okay. So it's not, I don't want to deal with the cropping for each time. So I'm just gonna hide this for now. So Robert Thompson asked, what made you start YouTube? So, what do I want to, there were a lot of things that made me start YouTube. So I was a person that used YouTube as a safe place to get me through a lot of hard things that happened in my life. I would love to sit here and say that I had a perfect childhood, but I didn't. And so I went through a lot more than most would have to go through at kid age, I guess we could say. So I watched a lot of content creators like Shady Penguin, now one who is canceled, so we're not even gonna say the name, but they were a good person, we thought at the time. And a few others. And honestly, like, YouTube was my, like I said, escape. And so I always was like, I would love to be that safe place for other people. Thus why I went into social work for college. Thus why I did psychology, did 80,000 years of mental health, like, schooling and stuff like that. And so I actually ended up being a moderator for a certain streamer that will not be mentioned, for the good of everyone else. And, you know, I'd always said, like, hey, this is something I'm interested in. You know, they were kind of the people who convinced me to do it. And, you know, said, hey, we'll help you out. We'll, you know, make sure that you understand everything and, you know, you can roll with it and at least try it, you know? See if it's your thing, and if it is, great. If not, you know, you gave it your best effort. So I was like, you know, obviously with me having the passion for it, me having inspiration, you know, people that were genuinely there to help me and support me for any issues, questions, comments, concerns that I had, like, you know, you couldn't say no. So that's what I did. And I started 2 years ago? 2 years ago-ish, yeah. Right? Because my sleep lock that I'm doing next month is the 2-year anniversary, right? Because last year was my 1 year. Right? Yeah, last year would have been my 1 year. Because this would be 2 years. I think. Mods, you know. Yes, sir. Okay, good. Time is weird now. Time is weird. So 2 years on the 22nd. Gemini, salute to you. So yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for you guys. Sorry, there was a lot of innuendos in those answers. Any future collaboration project in the works? The biggest one I had planned was the Soul Link with Tobin. That's the only collaboration project I have as of right now. I've talked with someone about possibly doing a series in the future, so if I don't have one planned by the time that Tobin and I are winding down, I might reach out to them again and kind of be like, hey, what you think? What you think? So at that point, we might do something. But as of right now, nothing is solidified. I don't have artwork. So I'm just kind of rolling with it. Do you know what game you're doing? I do. I do. But I'm waiting until I get the artwork to announce it. But if you know me and you know my channel, it's not hard to guess. Because I'm the kind of person where, like, if I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna play a game for like 12 hours in one sitting, which is, it's literally kind of painful to do. Like, your body just gets so sore and like you're just so like mentally gone by the time you hit that like 10-hour mark. Like, it's gonna have to be a game I enjoy, because once I hit that 10-hour mark, if it's a game I hate, I'm gonna be like, I'm done. Chrissy Tobin collab? Interesting. Lynn's Pat collab? That would be funny. That'd be a good dynamic. But hello, Mariana. But yeah, aside from my sleep block, that's the only thing I have planned. I was waiting for the artwork to do some like kind of crazy announcement, by the way. Short attacks. But my sleep block, for those of you who are wanting to know, is going to be February 20th. February 20th. And I'm kind of excited to see what the artwork's gonna be. I kind of just gave it to the artist and I said, you know what? This is the game I'm doing. Make art that inspires you. Cause like at this point you've made series pack after series pack after series pack for like all the games. Like make the art for this game that you've always wanted to do. Or like, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of interested to see what comes out of it. I don't have any sketches. Like I've paid for it, but I'm just curious. I know what I'm doing February 20th now. There you go. So it'll be cool to see how the art turns out. So Chris Cagelock tried too. That's funny. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go back to Twitter. Okay, let me unblock this. Okay. So we have, what was it like moving to Georgia for the first time, from Poke Trainer Matthew? It was a lot. I was not in a good place when I moved to Georgia. Like I said, I did not have an easy life. And for those of you who kind of know a lot of the ins and outs of like, just kind of the history I've had just throughout the last 20 years, it was just a lot for me. At that point, I thought I was moving to England. I was 2 months away from moving, literally had my bags packed, plane ticket booked. And then my student loan crashed on me. They raised my rate to where I'd be paying $100,000 per year. Obviously, that's financially not feasible for literally anyone. So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's when Ryan reached out to me, said, hey, we'll give you a safe place. We'll be here for you. We'll be a good friend, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I said, okay. I was the first person of the 3 roommates at the time to move down. And I was by myself for like 2 weeks before everyone else was able to get there. And that's when I learned I can't live alone. I don't do being alone. Because it took about 5 days after I got there for us to even have internet. So, I didn't have cable, but I had a TV, but I had like no way to watch Netflix, I had my phone, but when you're sitting in a house by yourself and it's just silent, and obviously like I knew Ryan, Frank, Dylan, but we weren't like close friends at that point. Like that was before like we had established like a friendship. And so I like literally started hallucinating after a while. Anxiety disorders. And so I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't. I literally cannot do this. So after everyone got there, things were a lot better. And then, obviously hallucinations stopped. But yeah, those first 2 weeks were very, very rough. But I mean, moving itself was kind of fun. Like I've always wanted to be in Georgia. Before I even graduated high school, I was looking at colleges down here, but I couldn't afford out-of-state tuition. So it was interesting. It was fun. So I'm glad that I'm here. I don't anticipate moving. I love my job. I love my coworkers. I don't like the people that I have to deal with at my job sometimes because, COVID customers are a different breed. But, I'm 2021, as of right now, has been like a clean slate. And I'm just kind of like genuinely in the best place I've been in a long, long time. So I'm kind of riding this wave of good job, good coworkers, a boyfriend that doesn't, make me feel like crap. you know, like good mental health. Like we're just kind of riding this coast. And as long as, you know, things keep, you know, going like this, we'll be great. We'll be great. So I'm writing this for as long as it lasts, because it never lasts very long if you guys know life. So that's kind of how that be. That do be how it be. Okay. Next question. How long have I been going? Okay, 37 minutes. Okay, we're on a decent pace, because I have to end stream at 9. So we've got like an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so what made you want to switch from Twitch to YouTube? Which is a good question, because for those of you who know me pretty well, Twitch is my happy place. Twitch is my homeland, if you will. I started on Twitch. I switched to YouTube because it made sense for the content I was doing at the time. Twitch was going really, really well for me. And I genuinely think if I would have kept going, I probably could have hit partner last year. I genuinely think that could be true. Because in order to hit partner, you have to average like 60 plus viewers each stream. You know, you have to hit whatever benchmarks. For the last month I was on Twitch, I was averaging like 50. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely gave away being a Twitch partner to move to YouTube. And with the fact that I was wanting to do like Let's Play series, you know, Cage Lock, Soul Links, I wanted to get into like collaborative projects to kind of build a portfolio and stuff like that. It genuinely made sense for me to start streaming over here, so then that way all my content was just in one place, as opposed to like telling Twitch viewers like, hey, go over to YouTube but then come back to here for the live streams. Like, it didn't make sense. I still have like am I gonna say this? I still like Twitch more in a lot of ways. I love the fact that you can gift subs. I love the fact that emotes are universal. I love how the raid system works. I just like the community aspect better on Twitch. People just seem to like be more like fun on Twitch. Like, I can tell you my Twitch chat and my YouTube chat are two completely different chats. Like, I always refer to YouTube as like my professional platform, because like this chat is like, it's fun, right? But it's like, it's very serious, where like everyone on Twitch just memes and has fun. And so it's very, very interesting. And if you ever come to the Twitch streams, like, you'll easily understand what I'm talking about very quickly. Like, it's just two completely different dynamics. So like, I really love Twitch, but like also everything is here for me on YouTube. Like, things just, you know, things have obviously gone better here on YouTube because everything's all in one place. So it's like a toss up. Because obviously Twitch has the whole, like, you can't play non-copyright music thing. Or wait, you can't play music that is copyrighted. You can only play non-copyrighted. Like, I understand that argument, but, like, also at the same time, like, if you're in it for the music, like, I don't think the music makes or breaks a stream. I really don't. If you stop watching a streamer because they can't play they can't play copyright music, like, you're not in it for that in the first place. Like, bleh. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how I feel about it. But it just made more sense for everything to be in one spot. I think I'm gonna start picking up Twitch. I haven't fully announced this, but I've kind of talked about it. I definitely think I'm gonna pick up Twitch and kind of keep going with it. We love sound. Shut up, guy. I don't need your sass. I don't need your sass. I just want to make sure that this was like officially. Hold on. frickin'. Where was it talked about? Which one of them posted it? Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll hold off on saying it, but I'm debating going back over on Twitch and like doing things kind of like, I'm debating doing like morning shiny hunting streams, and then having like YouTube be like my night stream, and then like my videos and stuff like that. I kind of just want to do Twitch for like my one-off stuff. I still want to do some kind of Pokemon content over there, because obviously that's what my main audience is, but like all the like random games that you guys want me to play, because I know you guys ask me to play games all the time, and I'm like, but you see, the problem is like I really want to over here on YouTube, but like I can't because it'll hurt the YouTube algorithm, and then like my stuff won't get shown, and obviously that financially impacts me. So like we can do it on Twitch, like it don't matter. So it just kind of frees up a few new avenues. So that just be how it kind of be. Okay, let's go to the community tab. Okay. I shouldn't have refreshed. Now everything is out of order. Hi, Small. Okay. Okay. So we talked about that one. What is your favorite food place that's Georgia exclusive? I don't know if there is one that's Georgia exclusive. I don't know. There's genuinely not one that's Georgia exclusive. Yeah, because everything else exists somewhere else. If I find a great Georgia exclusive place, I will tell you. But as of right now, every restaurant that I can think of that comes to mind already exists somewhere else. Yeah, literally every place. Yikes. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. If you are, what are you getting Brenna for her first gift? Well, I mean, I've already given Lex some things. I got her, what did I get her for Christmas? I got her 2 baby onesies, and then I got her something else. Oh, I got her a blanket. That's what I got her. So obviously I got her like the fluffy throw blanket, but I got her 2 little baby onesies. One of them said, this is proof that quarantine wasn't always boring. And the other one was much more wholesome. The other one was like, all of God's grace wrapped in one pretty face. Something like that. Something like that. It was cutesy. It was wholesome. I had to get the onesie. I saw it and I said, I can't not purchase this. I can't not purchase this. So, so I got her that. I haven't, if I show this on stream, none of you can spoil the present, okay? Because, like, I have another gift for her, but, like, I also don't want to, I don't want her to be spoiled. Because I was gonna give it to her, like, next time I saw her. Because I literally could not tell you the last time I saw Lex with everything that's been holiday time and, you know, no one leaving their house. So, I'm gonna get this present, but none of you can spoil it. Okay. I know things, so if you spoil, I will know and I will destroy you. So this is really cute, guys. Let me take the tag off. So we sell this at my work, and I had to buy it. So it's a little, like, towel that you wrap your baby in, and then it makes them have little elephant ears. So like you wrap it, and then they become elephant. And it's like, it's so soft on the inside. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it wholesome? So like, I bought it. I bought it. So I'm waiting to give that to her. So, it's an elephant swalder. Are swalders what they use after the bath? I don't know. I don't know. So, I did that. I did that. I know, 4 months away. That's so crazy. That's so, like, think of all the uncle and aunts Brenna's gonna have. Like, that kid's gonna go to school and be like, I have Uncle Frank, Uncle Ryan, Uncle Tobin, Uncle John, Aunt Taylor, Aunt Lynn's, Aunt Delia. Like, it's just gonna keep going. And then to their actual family. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Okay. Okay. 30 different people. Exactly. Okay. So, the next one's loaded. Okay. Do you believe in some kind of afterlife after death? Do you believe we might be reborn to something else, that it's just over and nothing happens when we die? I don't want to say I know what happens, because no one genuinely does. I've read and like watched a lot of people who, you know, were dead for like X amount of time and then they were revived by doctors, then like explaining their like experience. Apparently death isn't painful. Fun fact, learned that. Yeah, every single person who was like technically dead for like however many minutes or seconds or whatever, none of them said it was painful. But I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I have had a lot of paranormal experiences and stuff that just genuinely can't be explained. So I don't think I have an answer as to what happens or what I even necessarily believe happens, because obviously, you know, depending on if you follow religion, if you don't, like, it doesn't matter, you know, you're gonna have your opinion as to where it goes regardless. But all I'm saying is I've had a lot of experiences. I can't explain from everything I've read. You know, people always say, like, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. I know my experiences, and no one is gonna be here to tell you the tale of what happens. But I'm saying I've had a lot of paranormal experiences and stuff that I sure as heck can't explain. So I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and I'm gonna go, I don't know. We never go back to the beach house. We don't talk about it. Yeah, that was spooky. Our beach house was haunted. The one we went to like this summer when it was like Dylan and Lex and Tobin and I, John, Delia. Yeah, that was fun. That was a really great experience. That was the first time I saw an apparition. Like straight up saw something. Cause you know, typically like, you know, something happens, but you don't actually see something. No, I saw something. Hi, Nathan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, hate that. Paranormal experiences. Oh yeah, that beach house will be remembered. That beach house goes down in history. I'm never going back. That's the wrong thing. Okay, I did 2. What I'm trying to do is I do 2 from Twitter and then I go over to the community tab and then I do 2. Okay. Back to the community tab. I know this is kind of a weird question, but do you prefer Cantonian Vulpix or Alolan Vulpix? A better question, do you like playing other games instead of Pokemon? I prefer Alolan Vulpix. I think Cantonian's really cute, but I do enjoy the vibes of Alolan Vulpix. I I really do. Do I like playing other games instead of Pokemon? I love Among Us. I think Among Us is definitely one of the best things to happen to me recently. Like, I've just created a lot of like really, really, really good friends from Among Us. Like content creators I never would have even talked to probably, unless it would have been for like a convention or something like that. Like, it's brought me close to so many people. I love Animal Crossing. Hi, Benny. Yeah? What's up, buddy? You wanna come here? You wanna come here, bud? Ugh. Ugh. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. But yeah, I love Animal Crossing. I have over 800 hours in Animal Crossing. I still need to finish my island. It's not done. It's close to being done, but it's not. Look at this handsome man. What else do I play? I mean, that's kind of the main thing of what I played. I think it was KC who sent me, Spyro. So I have Spyro, I just haven't finished it. Like the one for Switch where it has like the trilogy or something like that. Obviously I played like the Mario games in the past, but like I haven't played any of them like recently other than like Mario Party. When I was a kid, I grew up playing a lot of Sonic though. So like Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, like the good. The good, huh, Benny? Huh, Benny? I love you. You're my handsome little boy. Okay, bye. Ugh. Do you have to readjust? Okay. Okay, Benny. Did I refresh the community tab? Let me just make sure. I wish I could mark these as I've done them or not. I should do... Wait, I can heart them. Okay. I've done this one. I've done this one. I've done this one. Done this one. I hate the fact that when I refresh it, it takes it out of order. How do I deal with anxiety and depression? Loaded question. I was in therapy for 10 years. So I've done everything under the sun. I've done yoga. I've done meditation. I've done diets. I've done exercise. I've tried 80,000 different therapy techniques, CRM, EFT, EMDR, you name it. Like talk therapy, you know, like literally everything under the sun. I've tried it. EFT is amazing. I think I'm certified in it. I don't remember. It's been so long at this point. I could be. Otherwise, I know a lot about it. EFT is amazing. It's very similar to acupuncture, but it's like, it's being revolutionized for therapy, not even for just like mental health. But they're starting to use it in emergency rooms for like pain relief. They're using it in schools. They're using it like even in like office buildings, apparently. It's doing a lot for kids with disabilities as well. So like kids that are autistic, Down syndrome, you know, that have developmental disabilities. It's doing wonders for them. So EFT is amazing. It's just a lot. It's a lot to learn about. If any of you guys are interested in what it is, I can kind of like link some things. But literally, like, you can do EFT for anything under the sun. You can literally like Google search or YouTube search like EFT for like nightmares, and it'll give you like a 30-minute like thing that you can do for like how to get yourself to fall back to sleep after having nightmares. You can do it for headaches. You can do it for stomach aches. You can do it for panic attacks. Like, you know, literally anything under the sun. You can do EFT for, which is the nice thing, that it's so versatile. Benny, you're being such a good boy. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, no, you're back. Okay, you know, it's hard to make decisions sometimes. Trying to think. And the thing you have to remember as well is, like, things that work for me might not work for you. Everyone is different when it comes to mental health. Guided meditation does amazing. Jason Stevenson is an amazing person if you ever want guided meditation to help you fall asleep, to calm yourself down. Easily my favorite meditation person I've ever found, ever. That and like very specific yoga. I can't remember what it's called. What was mine? There's yoga you can do based off different doshas. Is Vasa air? Frick, I can't remember. There's like air, fire, and earth yoga. And whatever one is air, because I know Pitta's fire. And I can't remember what earth is called. And obviously I can't remember what air is called either, but technically air-based, and I don't mean like you're in the air, but it's a whole kind of thing. Air yoga works best for me. Obviously, different things are gonna work different for different people, but EFT is amazing. That's what I will say. Okay, back to Twitter. Tweetor. Okay. We're reaching the top of this, and then I'll refresh. Did you bring your ball? Oh, he brought his ball. Oh, he brought his ball, guys. His rope ball that's coming undone. Okay. Oh, that's what I keep losing my train of thought. Who is your favorite wife? All of them. They cannot be ranked, nor said as one better than the other. I have like 9 wives. They are all amazing. They are fantastic. But because that one doesn't really count. Favorite color? Periwinkle. I have found that periwinkle is my favorite color. Lynn's the diplomat. Bentley. Stop. I'll let him out if he keeps barking. Hold on. Run for president with that answer. Will do. So if I stop it, Bentley. So if I go to, oh, that's a lot of weird codes. Periwinkle. This is it. I guess that's a better thing. It's like a pastel bluish purple. That is my favorite color. Lavender is very close. Lavender and periwinkle are nearly identical. Like, nearly. No bark. You can't do it. They're very, 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 very similar. But periwinkle's definitely my favorite. Perry the Winklepuss? Yes. Also, hey guy, your badge is now a custom transition. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's been done. And hey, look! The badge! The badge has periwinkle in it. Isn't that so cool? Who made that? Noah, aka Flame Plays. Yeah. He's the same person. Hey, stop. He's the same person who made Tobin's. Guy, where are our DMs? Okay. I Twitter DM'd it to you. That's the person who made it. He made Tobin's too. He's done a lot of people's. Like, this be their channel. So, there's like this one. Hold on, if it'll. That one's much more like simplistic. That one's mine. Trainer Sparks. Mago Dynamites. My Hero Origins. That Boy merch. Who is this? Bagel. This one's Tobin's. Tobin's is sick. I'm not gonna lie, Tobin's is kind of badass. Like, that's so cool. That's so cool. And the crazy thing is, they were giving some of these away for free. They were giving some of these away for free. Free! Like, that's nuts! That's nuts! Mine was not free, but I was more than happy to give them my money. I said, take it. Please consider taking my money and running with it. I don't want it back. Okay. For the low price of free. Okay. Oh, I should have just hit that. We're going to the community tab. To the community tab we go. One Pokemon plush you want to add to your collection. The Sleeping Flareon plush from PokemonCenter.com. I wanted it for 3 years now. I still don't have it. I want it. That's the one. I would actually like all of them because I'm that kind of person where, like, because I have one, then I want like them to be a family. You know what I mean? But I really want the Flareon sleeping one. I really want it. I really want the Sleeping Flareon brush. That is the one I really, really want. Do you think Vinny will watch Avatar or move to Georgia first? I don't see him moving to Georgia. He's too close with his family. He'll visit, but I would be genuinely surprised if Vinny ends up pulling the plug, especially with the fact that he just bought a house in New York. Yeah. Like, that dude will definitely watch Avatar before he moves to Georgia. I love Vinny to death. But I don't see him moving to Georgia, especially considering he just bought a house in New York. But and then Henry, what is your favorite part of growing up in Nebraska? Is it bad that it's hard to think of an answer? Obviously, I love my family. Being close to my family was really good. The corn for sure. Oh, absolutely. The corn for sure. Vala's was really good. Obviously you saw that I went home specifically to go to Vala's. Best pumpkin patch ever. Iconic. Scooters, hence the cup I'm using. Fire corn. Have you been watching this entire time? Is this what's happening? Yeah, Scooters is so much better than Starbucks. And it's one of those things where, like, once you have it, you will never go back. Was it Ipper? Yeah, it was Ipper. Ipper had never had Scooters, and they've only had Starbucks. And I found them a location near their house, or something like that. And they went, and they were like, I understand everything now. Like, my third eye has opened. What is Scooters? It's basically Starbucks, but better. Like, it ran Starbucks out of business where I'm from. Like, it is rare to find a Starbucks unless it's in, like, a Target or something like that. Otherwise, you can't find Starbucks where I'm from. Like, it doesn't exist. Ipper! Speaking of Ipper, he's here. Who is teaming? Rich, who is teaming? Please explain. So why have I never heard of Scooters? It's from my hometown. Hold on. Let me make sure that this won't dox my location, because Google likes to do that far more than they should. Yeah, we're good. Oh, wait. Hold on. If I zoom all the way out to a national perspective, is it going to dox me? No, it says I'm in Kansas City. I'm not in Kansas City currently, but here we are. All right, so ta-da. So if we go here, this is the area I'm from. There's like there's more locations than this. They're just kind of clumped together because there's so many here in this area. Kansas City, Georgia, yes. So there's some in Nebraska. Yeah, it says I'm in Kansas City. Don't ask me why. So yeah, if you go all the way out, I know there's some we found like 6 in Texas. There's some in Florida. There's technically 3 in Georgia, but they're all like an hour away from me. So like they exist here. I just can't get it. Colorado, there's scooters. I know Mark goes all the time. Like Spark, Unloaded Spark, Mark Broomer. You know him by several names. He gets it nearly every single day. Missouri has it. You can go to their website, but you can search wherever you live. They're trying to expand more. Obviously with COVID, budget cuts had to be done. And a lot of people weren't expanding and building and stuff because of, you know, a pandemic. But I know for a fact that they were trying to take over Arizona the way that they did Nebraska. They were just, what's the name of the other one? Is it Tim Hortons that's out there that's really good? They have some coffee shop that's out there in Arizona that's definitely a competitor. And that was the only thing stopping them. I get it everywhere on the East Coast. Do you have it out there, Seth? Scooters? Depends on where you're from, I guess. Because I know they're trying to expand. I just have it set to Nebraska, so it's just going to show these locations here. But yeah, you can search your state. They don't have a lot in the north. The north, there's not a lot at all. Keeping it real with you. If you are from like... Oh, you can't see my mouse. If you're from this general area, your chances of finding scooters is probably slim to none. I don't think there's any up north. But if you live like here, prime time for scoots. If you live in the humble state of Arizona, prime time for scoots. Or the humble state of Colorado, prime time for scoots. Tim Hortons slaps. That's probably what it was then. Oh, Worm, I would gladly take you. I would love nothing more than to take you. I still don't know why I said I was in Kansas City. That's so random. So random. Okay, what's your ideal place to live? Honestly, here. That was Zach's other question over on the community tab. If you have a question, ask it on the community tab. That's where everyone's posting them right now. TMG fan, unless you want to post it on Twitter. You can do either or. Would you play Radical Red? And what do you do in your board? What are your thoughts on Davina Pro remakes? Okay, let's unpack this. Let's unpack. Would you play Radical Red? Probably. I just know it's like everyone's playing it right now. So like, I kind of want to give it a moment. Cause like, you know, why would you watch me play it when 80,000 other people are playing it? You know what I mean? Ta-da. It's something I want to play in the future. I just know it's incredibly hard. And second of all, that would require me to go back to Kanto, which makes me want to hurl. But I am not opposed to playing it. I just would have to get past my mental block of pretending Kanto doesn't exist. What do I do when I'm bored? Honestly, I watch a lot of other streamers. My favorite streamers to watch as of recently are Crank Gameplays. Here, I'll find their links. I'll drop them for you guys. Crank Gameplays. He streams over on Twitch as well, if you like watching Twitch streams. Eve, he's an amazing person. If you watched Unis Honest, he is Markiplier's second half, if you will. I don't think she has a YouTube. Does she have? She does have one. Okay. I didn't know she posted to YouTube, actually. I love Paladin Amber. She's amazing. So this is her YouTube. She also streams on Twitch. And my end all be all. Favorite content creator as of this moment in time. Absolutely, without a doubt. You know where I'm gonna go. You know what I'm about to type. You know what I'm about to type. You know what I'm about to type. I love Granny so much. And I understand if Granny's not your vibe. I totally get it. I understand that she is not everyone's cup of tea. But oh my God, is she funny. She's so funny. Oh my gosh. I love her. I love her. I love her. Like, my life has been changed by this content creator and finding this content creator. And the only reason I found them was through Ethan. Like, through Crank Gameplays, because they did an Among Us lobby together. And every word that came out of Granny's mouth was the funniest stuff I've ever heard in my life. So, I binged all of her VODs on Twitch. She's also partnered with T-Pain. Fun fact, T-Pain has a streaming group and signed Granny. So Granny and T-Pain play games together all the time. So, they're amazing. They're amazing. So all of them stream on Twitch. If you just search Paladin Amber, Granny, or Current Gameplays, they'll show up on Twitch. Channels like this are so old school YouTube. I mean, technically, like, they're VODs now. A lot of these are VOD channels because they stream so much on Twitch. But Ethan is a national treasure. Ethan can do whatever he wants. Let me go back to Ethan's. Just allow me. Allow me. First of all, I haven't watched this, but now I kind of want to watch it. I horribly failed Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Really want to watch that. I got my maid outfit. Here, you guys don't need the code blocker. I don't even know what that is. I cleaned out my ears. I came British for a day. Like, there's just so much, like, Christmas Time is Here cover featuring Doug. Like, Ethan can do whatever he wants. Ethan can literally do whatever he wants. Like, when you reach to this point in being a YouTuber, I chugged a can of beans on my birthday. 144,000 views. When you reach this point in YouTube, it doesn't matter what you do. You are an icon. Ah, brilliant. That's what we like to see. Okay. I have technically less than 40 minutes left in the stream before I have to go. So, I'm gonna rapid fire through these questions here, guys. Yo, have you heard driver's license? I've heard bits and pieces. I haven't actually listened to the whole thing yet. Okay. What do we need to do to have Worm move to the States? Far more than you would think possible. How do you feel about passing an American, like, what is it called? The American Citizenship Exam? I forget what it's actually, like, called. But you have to know a lot for that test. And I hate to break it to you, but if you give it to most American high schoolers, they can't pass the test. Also, a lot of American adults. If you were to give the American citizenship test to several adults across America, they wouldn't pass. Are you recording Soul today? We already did. Also, hi, Grungy. But I would love nothing more for you to be here, where at least visit soon, especially when the no virus is over. I just want to know, do you ever feel like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag? Oh, do you plan on getting the Xbox Series X or PS5? Probably neither, honestly. Honestly, neither. My brother always had a Xbox and Tobin has the PlayStation, so I mean, I have no reason to buy a PlayStation because he has one. And honestly, like, I'm just not... There's no game on either console right now that has made me be like, I want to buy X console. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. That's what I'm a huge Nintendo person, and I understand that it's a flaw of mine. But, like, there's so many more games that I want on the Switch than either one of those consoles combined. So that's just kind of where I am. Favorite shiny Pokemon. I love Zygarde. I love Umbreon. I just need to have this figured out. I need to look at every single shiny Pokemon and be like, have a command to be like, shiny. Lynn's top 5 shiny favorite Pokemon. Because I always get asked this question, but like, I always say Zygarde, I always say Umbreon, I always say Cresselia, I always say Latios. My Lodix shiny's really pretty. What are your top 5 least favorite Pokemon or Pokemon you don't like? Oh, my favorite question. Toxapex, Jinx, Mr. Mime, Wobbuffet. What's another one? What's the last one? There's one more I hate. I hate it. It's literally, I hate it so much that it's gone. It's gone from my noggin. It's just gone. Seeking's annoying. I do hate Seeking. We can put Seeking on the list. There's actually a Mon that I hate. I think it's from Gen 5. It's just not coming to me, though. Gyarados. Woo! Spicy tea. Darkius. Oh, we gotta... Hold on. Let me block this first. What is my favorite lock type? Sorry, some of these are just in my notifications, but they're not showing up on the actual comment section, which is weird. What is my favorite lock type? I really enjoy Soul Links. Obviously, I've done a lot of them. I want to do competitive, though. Like, I want to do a cage lock. I want to do a rival lock. Like, I want to do something where I can kick someone's butt. You know what I mean? Like, versus... I got stalled by Darkius and it screwed me, and then I was out for the entire game. Like, I want something where I can, like, kick some booty butt and actually, like, apply myself. Because all that's RNG. You know what I mean? Tricky replied to my tweet and said, like a plastic bag. What's your favorite Pokemon movie and game? My favorite Pokemon movie of all time. I really like Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I understand that that's like newer, but I really like Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Obviously the OG is iconic, but everyone's gonna say the first movie. Everyone's gonna say Pokemon 2000. Everyone's gonna say, like, there's so many, like, all the beginning movies, like, you could pick any of them and they're gonna be good. But if you want, like, an actual diverse answer that's not gonna be me repeating the same answer that every single person's told you as their favorite movie, I would say Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, because it's out there and it's a unique answer. In game, XD Gale of Darkness. Basically everything from, like, the start of Gen 4. So, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, the first mystery dungeons, Technically XD and Coliseum were the tail end of Gen 5, but I'm gonna scoop them into Gen 4 because XD had Gen 4 Pokemon in it. All the way to like Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Darkness. Like that time frame of Pokemon is like chef's kiss, like pristine, like goes down in like just the best. Technically, if you really wanted to get courageous, you could technically like scoop Emerald in there. Obviously, it's distinctly Gen 3. But like if we really wanted to separate the boundary to like before Gen 4, like Emerald to like the very tail end of Gen 4, before they created the abomination that is Unova. Pristine Pokemon time. Pristine. The best they've ever done. Aside from like the very original. Hot takes. Okay. Yeah, that's when Pokemon Ranger got released. That's when Pokepark got released. I just want to say thank you. Oh, Kevin. Thank you. Miles, welcome to the stream. With all the legendary birds. That's 2000. What do you mean Gen 5 is the best? TMG, you missed the stream where I gave you all the reasons why Gen 5 is not. It's not the best. It's not. It's really just not. It's just not the best. That transition really doesn't work with this whole paw print thing. It really doesn't. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out, guys. It's not the best. It's really just not. Hot take. Most forgettable starters. The champion, Iris, annoying. Monkeys, no reason to be there. Biggest decks, but most forgettable Mons. A lot of the Mons that exist in Gen 5 you can't even use in other games because they don't even get the chance to evolve in the other games because it takes so long to evolve a Braviary. Like, yeah, having seasons was cool. Like, the gym leaders were okay. The story's the best thing about that, but you have to keep in mind the entire premise of Black 2, White 2 is finding a stupid cat. Oh God, not Purloin. That's my take on Gen 5. Anyways. Oh, that's it. Wow, we actually flew through those. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more over here now. What rhymes with queef? Eef. League's better than Gen 3 or Gen 4. Noah, you cannot sit here and tell me that you don't think that Cynthia, the best part of the Pokemon League of Gen 4, is outdone by the sadness and the disappointment that is Gen 5's. You can't tell me. You can't. Cynthia, I would allow her to destroy me, step on me, like Cynthia is queen, okay? And if anything, in the Diamond and Pearl remix, don't make Cynthia absolutely wipe you out and she laugh in your face. I don't want it. I want to walk into the Elite Four of the Diamond and Pearl remakes and be like, yeah, I think I've got it. And I want her Spiritomb and her Garchomp and her Milotic to stall me out, to just destroy me, have her laugh in my face and make me regret ever touching the game. That's what I want. Okay, no, I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that message. I like Gen 5 because it gets us the dragon types, no fairy types in the amount. Well, I mean, that's fair. But I mean, there's no fairy type in Gen 4 either. So I mean, like, But I mean, you also have to keep in mind, like, there was a dragon type gym leader in Gen 2. But one of the biggest letdowns about Gen 2 is none of the Gen 2 gym leaders, aside from 3 Mons, I believe, because I won an argument against the Ore Guardian last night about this. I believe across all the Johto gym leaders, there's only 3 Johto mons actually used by gym members? Farlagged. Thank you, Chase. You can't even get the chance to use Hydreigon or Dino in like any other game because you can't even get it to a Zweilous in like any other game. That's the annoying thing about Gen 5. You can't even use the mons in any other game because you can't even get them there. What was I going with? The fat controller laughed. You are wrong. I have no idea what tangent I was on. Oh, yeah. Because if you think about the Gen 2 gym leaders, you have Faulkner, who has Pidgey and Pidgeotto, both Kanto mons, does not have a Hoothoot, does not have a Noctowl, like, no flying types from Gen 2. Then you go to Bugsy, who has Scyther and what else? Kakuna, isn't it? Okay, let's do Gen 2 Pokemon. Because if I say something wrong, everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you're not a real Pokemon person because you don't know. Okay. Yeah. Pidgey and Pidgeotto, Metapod, Kakuna, and Scyther, all Kanto. First Johtomon you see from a gym leader, Miltank, at the 3rd gym. Then you're like, okay, that's fine. You go to Morty, all Kanto. You go to Gym 5. Okay. Steelix. Pillow-Swine. Kingdra. 4 mons. Sorry, 4 mons. All Kanto. 1 Johtomon. All Kanto. 2 Johtomons. And the thing is these people are in Kanto. Like, do you see where I'm upset? Claire really woke up and said Dragon. But to be fair, Henry, he's the only Gen 4 person to get his 2nd typing early. Any other normal person would think they would all get it at the same time. Because even going across the board, all the way up, it just, I don't. It's fine. I'm not even gonna argue the point. It's pointless. It's pointless. My hopes and dreams are slowly being reduced to atoms. No! No! That's not the point. I'm just sharing my opinions as to why I don't like Gen 5. Just because I don't like Gen 5 doesn't mean that you can't like Gen 5. You're allowed to like whatever you want to like. And no one's going to sit here and tell you that you can't like what you like. But I can have my opinion and you can have your opinion. They can be totally opposite opinions. And we can be okay. Because I'm not telling you to believe in my opinion. And you're not telling me to believe in your opinion. And that's all that matters. We can both have our opinions and have it be okay. Then a Gen 5 remake? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, Flutter. With the amount of remakes that Kanto's had, let Gen 5 have one. One, at least. Kanto's had enough. Enough! I'm done with Kanto. Ugh. I don't want to go back to Kanto again. I don't. I really don't. Not again. Not again. So I've never played a Sin. I would say wait until the remakes, but like, I don't really know if the remakes are gonna be good or not. But I'm hoping with how long it's taken them to do Gen 4, because they know how like hard pressed the fans of Gen 4 are. Like, I think they've come to realize, especially with the feedback that they got from Sword and Shield, that people would rather have them do it right than rush something and kind of put something out that's kind of like half-assed. And not to say that Game Freak does things that are half-assed, you know, people are going to have their opinions, but a lot goes into making a game. So, I don't know. I think they understand the weight of releasing Gen 4. And that's why it's taking them a very long time. So, I am very confident in saying that today next month, because today next month is Pokemon's anniversary, guys. And that's when they always announce the new games. I am confident in saying they will probably announce the Gen 4 remakes a month from now. That's my spicy take. I started with Diamond and Pearl, and I will love those games to a T. Well, Pokemon Snap is going to be a thing, because they've already announced it. They've already done all the promo for that. They're not going to go on Pokemon Day on like a huge anniversary and announce a game that they've already announced. If they did that for a third announcement of Pokemon Snap, people would be livid. Like, the amount of people who would instantly go to the platform that is twitter.com and go over here and say, I can't believe the Pokemon company. This is the third time we've heard about Snap. Why don't you do your real job and make a game that people care about? Where are the Gen 4 remakes and Gen 9? I don't want to see a half-assed game again. Hashtag no national Dex. That is what people would instantly go to Twitter and type. Instantly. Like, you can't tell me I'm wrong. Because remember when they announced Mystery Dungeon on Pokemon Anniversary last year? And everyone went to Twitter. Unless they were a Mystery Dungeon fan, like born and bleeding Mystery Dungeon. Everyone was like, where's Sinnoh? Where's Gen 9? Where's Sinnoh? Where's the remake we wanted? And then they released Pokemon Snap, and everyone thought they were gonna release Diamond and Pearl, and they're like, where's Diamond and Pearl? We don't want Snap. Give us Gen 9. Give us Diamond and Pearl. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's time. They released Sword and Shield. They released 2 DLCs. They released Pokemon DX. They releasing Pokemon Snap. They released everything else. Like, a main series game has to come. I don't think they're announcing Gen 9. I don't. If they announce Gen 9 a month from now, I will do a backflip off of Tobin's bed. And by backflip, I mean a somersault and you guys can get a video of it. Okay? I don't think it's coming until like 2023, 2022, maybe. I don't think Gen 9's coming. But if they announce Gen 9 next month, which I don't think they will, I will do a somersault off of Tobin's bed, okay? I will document it in stupid format, just like you all deserve, just like all of my stupid intro moments I've been making. Let me delete this tweet here real quick before I get canceled off the internet. Sword 2, Shield 2, this time it's canceled. Sword 2, Shield 2, the story of Swordward and Shieldbert. Give it to me, I dare them. Give me that power. All right, do you have more on the community tab? Okay, but Linz, when are the makeup related videos coming? Maybe? I have to have free time, and like I don't know if I have the camera and everything set up for me to do it, but I will make one eventually, Mariana. I promise you. I promise you, it will happen. It was Mariana. It was. The day I drop a makeup tutorial, Mariana will like praise Lord. Like she'll curl into a ball. I don't know if she watches on her phone or a tablet or like a computer, but she will take whatever console that is and like hug it near to her and just start rocking on the floor with like tears going down her face. Like that is what would happen, I feel like. Do you have a new live series Pokemon planned? Yes. Pokemon live series is planned. I have art for it. I am waiting for the files from someone else. It's out of my hands at this point, but I'm hoping I can start it after Poke Park. That is my goal. That is my goal. If you could guarantee more Sinnoh, would you accept two more main series? 2 more? No. Dislike. Just because of 2 more main series Kanto. No. If Arceus is a god, doesn't have the name Bidoof? Oh, is Arceus a god if he doesn't have the name Bidoof? No, I don't believe it. Did you answer my question about the wives? Yes, I did. What did people say about the wives comment? Y'all said something funny. What did you guys tell me about that? You said I spoke like a diplomat or something like that. It was diplomatic, yeah. Now I have to rewatch. Yeah, it was right before your other one, like right with the colors. Yeah, I said I love all of my wives equally. Let's cheat. No, it's not cheating, because if I were to say one person's name. Why did you have to send me back to Arizona? Listen. I'm gonna do something. I've never done this before, but we're gonna do it. Oh, this is the wrong thing. God dang it. I messed it up. Gosh dang it. I just want one thing in this world. Okay. Well, I am a failure. Why is it not letting me move this? I was gonna zoom in on my camera, but it's not gonna let me do it, and now I ruined the moment. No, that's the background. God dang it. Okay, we're just gonna do this because apparently this is all I can do because I'm clicking on the video source and the lines to stretch it aren't there, and I'm confused. Andrew, I need you to move to Georgia. To move, okay? We're not gonna tell your girlfriend, okay? I mean, she could come too if she really wants to, but I think you and I both know that she's not gonna move. But I need you to move here, okay? Okay. We are in a situation. Okay. It is of utmost importance that you move here. We're executing Order 69. Not 66. No. That has a very different outcome. Order 69. Fantastic results. I need you to move to Georgia. Okay? Please. If you think I'm above begging, I'm not. And I know Tobin isn't either. He will threaten to kiss you on your cheek, in your lips, in your forehead, and several other body parts. Okay? I need you to move to Georgia. What is in my eye? What is that? What is that? 69,420. Thank you so much, TMG. I appreciate it. Here's the idea. We all moved to Georgia. I mean, I can't stop you, but I'm not giving you my address. I can't stop you from moving to the state, but I am not giving you my address. Alrighty. Only if you promise Tobin won't touch me. Hear me out. You get a very specific restraining order. You can be near him, but he just can't touch you, or else he owes you shmoney. Okay? Shmoney. And we all know how much Tobin hates spending shmoney. So if you think about it, it protects you, and you know he won't do it. This man hates spending money. He won't do it. This man has to buy himself food, and he's like, ugh, I have to give money? So, like, if he didn't have to do it, just say, food for thought. Let us see. Why is nobody live? Why is literally nobody live? Nobody. I know Alex is live, but she's ending at the same time I am, because we're doing the same thing. Goodness gracious. I know what we're doing. We're raiding poise. Okay, guys. We're raiding poise. Okay, guys. Ready? We're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna raid my friend Poise. So, Frank and Ryan aren't live yet. Okay, so hashtag Lynn's YouTube raid. That is what you are going to copy and paste in his chat, okay? Please and thank you. It would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. It's very important. I do not play COD, unfortunately, Finman. Tobin does, though. All right, here's the link, guys. Thank you so much for all the love today. I appreciate it. I will see you guys all tomorrow because I have tomorrow off, so we might be live on Twitch. We will see. But here's the link. Go show Poise all the love in the entire world, guys. Hashtag Lynn's YouTube raid. And I will see you guys all